Welcome back! This is our final explainer on the 5-second rule. And today, we are talking all about momentum. How to build it, and maybe more importantly, how to keep it going. We're gonna move past just knowing the rule and really dive into making it an automatic, core part of your life, an instinct. So let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. That moment of hesitation where you know exactly what you need to do, but it feels like there's this invisible wall just holding you back. It's a gap of just a few seconds, but that single moment, that can set the tone for your whole day, your week, or honestly, even your life. So how in the world do we smash through that wall? Well, this is where the real power of the 5-second rule kicks in. It's all about starting what we call a cascade of courage. Think about it. A simple countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like a starting pistol for your brain. It launches this incredible chain reaction of positive action, and it builds a type of confidence that is so hard to stop once it gets going.
Okay, let's make this real. I want you to meet Sarah. She's a brilliant young entrepreneur, just full of incredible ideas for her startup. But she was facing a super common and totally crippling challenge.
Every single time she had a chance to present her ideas, or even just to speak up in a meeting, that hesitation would just take over. You know that little voice of doubt in your head? Hers was screaming, and yeah, fear won, every time. She knew deep down she was holding herself and her company back.
So she decided to try something completely different. In that one critical moment of hesitation, instead of letting her thoughts spiral out of control, she would just start the countdown in her head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And before her brain even had a chance to talk her out of it, she would physically move and just start talking.
And the result? It was absolutely transformative. That one tiny action of speaking up led to an amazing pitch. That success then built up her confidence, which created this beautiful, positive feedback loop. Action fueled more confidence, which then fueled even more action. Before she knew it, she'd secured the investors she needed and had doubled the size of her team.
All right, let's switch gears a bit and see how this works in a totally different field. Meet James. He's an incredibly talented musician, but he struggled with intense stage fright. His greatest passion was also the source of his biggest anxiety. He would absolutely dread that moment when he had to walk out in front of a crowd. But instead of letting that fear paralyze him, he put the rule to work. When his cue came, he'd count it down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and physically force himself to walk out onto that stage. And just like what happened with Sarah, this consistent little action changed everything. What was once his greatest fear slowly but surely became second nature. The rule helped him push through the anxiety again and again and again. His brain literally started to rewire itself, and his career just took off, all because he didn't let hesitation stop him from sharing his gift with the world. These stories are so powerful, aren't they? And they hint at something much, much deeper than just willpower or trying harder. What Sarah and James experienced wasn't some kind of magic trick. It was pure neuroscience. So let's peek under the hood and see what's actually happening inside your brain when you use this rule.
Okay, so this is the really cool part. There's basically a battle happening in your head. When you hesitate, your amygdala, that's your brain's fear center. It takes over. It's your default setting, designed to keep you safe by basically encouraging you to do nothing. But when you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and move, you wake up your prefrontal cortex. That's the CEO of your brain, the decision-making hub. That physical movement literally interrupts the fear signal and puts the logical, action-oriented part of your brain back in the driver's seat.
And you know what? This isn't just some theory from a lab. It's a principle echoed by some of the most successful people on the planet, They get it. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. It's about feeling that fear, acknowledging it, and taking action anyway. The 5-second rule? It's simply the tool that helps you take that action.
So we know why it works. Now let's talk about how we make it an automatic, everyday habit. Here is a simple 4-step plan you can start using today to build that unstoppable momentum in your own life.
First, start small. Seriously, don't try to conquer your biggest lifelong fear on day one. Use the rule just to get out of bed without hitting the snooze button. Second, use it for those little micro decisions, like finally answering that email you've been avoiding. Third, and this is so important, track your momentum. Every time you use the rule and you act, give yourself a little pat on the back, celebrate it. This builds the confidence you need for the bigger stuff. And finally, and this might sound a little strange, teach it to someone. Explaining the rule to a friend is one of the absolute best ways to lock it in for yourself.
So here's the most crucial takeaway of all. I want you to forget about waiting for motivation. Motivation is a myth. It doesn't come before you start, it comes after you start. All you really need is 5 seconds of courage, just 5 seconds of bravery to interrupt your old habits and kickstart a brand new chain reaction. And that brings us to the end of our explainer. But it's really the beginning of your action. I'm going to leave you with a direct challenge. And it doesn't start tomorrow or in an hour from now. It starts right now.
I want you to think of it. Right now, what is that one thing? Is it making that phone call, starting that project, having that difficult conversation? Get it crystal clear in your mind. You got it?
Okay, we're gonna do this together. Don't focus on the whole scary task. Just focus on the very first physical step you need to take. Here we go. 5.
Don't overthink it. Just visualize that first simple movement. Picking up your phone, opening your laptop, whatever it is. 4.
Feel that little shift in energy inside you. You're moving from hesitation to anticipation. This is you taking your power back. 3.
You are in control. Not your old habits, not your fear, just you. 2.
Get ready. Get ready to physically move. The moment is here. 1. Go.
Take that first step. Do it right now. Don't wait another second. Your momentum starts today.